Now see divisibility rule 4. So there is a small disturbance in the audio quality. Now you can listen the class. Yes, divisibility rule 4. The last two digits are divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. Last two digits should be divisible by 4. For example, like 824. If you are taking 824, so 824, what is the last two digits? Last two digit number is 24. So 24 is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. Like this we can take other examples also. Last two digits, that means ones place and tens place should be the multiple of 4. What is that? Ones and tens place should be multiple of 4. Next we'll write divisibility rule 5. So divisibility rule 5 is very easy. If the last digit it should be 5 or 0. Last digit should be 5 or 0. So that is divisible by, yes, so now yes, last digit should be 5 or 0. It is divisible by 5. So for example, 5240 or 24585. If you see the last digit, you are getting the last digit answer 0. So that is divisible by 5. Next, divisibility rule 6. Divisibility rule 6. What is divisibility rule 6? Very simple. Divisibility rule 6 is if given number is divisible by 2 and 3. 2 and 3. If the divisible rule 3 is, if it is divisible by 2 and 3, then automatically according to divisibility rule it is divisible by 6. It is divisible by 6. It should be divisible by 2. It should be divisible by 3, not by only 1. Either it may be 2 or not 3. It should be divisible by 2 as well as it should be divisible by 3. That is called as divisibility rule 6. So what is divisibility rule 7? If anyone knows the answer, divisibility rule 7, please type the answer in the comment box. If anyone knows the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. Divisibility rule 7. In the very rare question, very rare they are going to ask about divisibility rule 7. So that is not at all mandatory. Next we'll go for divisibility rule 8. If the last three digits should be divisible by 8. For example, ones place, tens place and hundred place. So if I am taking 488 example, you can do with 4 8 table, 8 6 are 48, 8 1 are 8. So like this you can take any of the numbers, whichever numbers you are going to like it, that number you can able to take. So which comes under divisibility rule 8. If I am taking example 576484, can you see these last three digits? 484. In 8 table you are going to get 48 for 6 times, but it is 4 is not divisible. So it is not divisible. For example, if I am taking any of the numbers 1 6 7 8 9 3 5 2, what are the last three digits? 352. If you see the last three digits 352, now see 8 how many times you are getting? 35, nearest 8 4 the 32, 3 remains, 8 4 the 32. Yes, 44 times. 44 into 8 times you are going to get the answer 352, that is divisible by 8. Next we'll go for divisibility rule 9. Divisibility rule 9, very simple. This is also same how we did divisibility rule 3. The same procedure will be carried for the divisibility rule 9. Same process of divisibility rule 3. For example, 522. If I am going to add these numbers 5 plus 2 plus 2, we are going to get the answer. The numbers should be multiple of 9. That sum should be multiple of 9. That is called as divisibility rule 9. Everyone knows about divisibility rule 10. Divisibility rule 10, which is very common and which is very easy. So last digit, what should be the last digit? I am leaving to you only. Last digit, which number you are going to write? Please type the answer. I am going to write this answer in the box. Yes, very good. Last digit should be 0. That's it. For example, 576890 240 398754320. Last digit should be 0. That is called as divisibility rule 10. And the divisibility rule 11, which is very important, very important. Divisibility rule 11. Divisibility rule 11. See, if I am going to take any of the number, for example, see carefully, I am taking number 29435 suppose. Here we have to see which is the even number and which is the odd number. For example, if you think like the counting digit numbers, yes, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If I am writing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, odd numbers I am going to circle. I am going to write even numbers as it is. The difference between the sum of the digits of odd places and even places, either it should be 0 or it should be 11. Either it should be 0 or it should be 11. Yes, either it should be 0 or it should be 11. If you do difference means what we are going to do? Difference means subtraction. So if you are going to do the subtraction, yes, if you are going to subtraction, difference between the even number okay, here big numbers are there. I'm taking odd numbers minus even number. What are the odd numbers we are having? Odd numbers 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1. Sorry. So even number minus odd number. So this is the odd number. So I am going to write even number upside. 9 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 7. So if your 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 4 16, 12 plus 4 16, 16 plus 7 is 23. 23 minus 12, we are going to get the answer 11. We are going to get the answer 11, that is called as divisibility rule 11. So I am going to write a question. Please tell me the answer. And one more thing I forgot to explain about you, that is which is called as place value and face value, which is very important. Face value and place value, which is called as face value. See, face value is nothing but mirror image. If you know about the mirror image, that is fine. Mirror image will comes under the face value. Place value, we are going to write the place value systems. You know place value system? We know the place value system already. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crores. For example, 5, 7. If I am writing an example, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 5, 4. What is the place value and face value of 9? If I am going to write what is the face value and place value of 9. So what I am going to get the answer? Let me see once. See, face value, as I said, face value will not change. Face value of 9 is always 9 only. Face value is nothing but mirror image. Face of the digit won't change. Place value of digit will change. Yes, correct answer. Now, place value of 9. Place value of 9. 9 is in ones, tens, 100. So, place value of 9 is 900. So, this is very important. Among all these, place value and face value, most of the students will get confused about the place value as well as the face value. Place value as well as the face value, most of the students will get confused in between this one only. What is the difference between the place value as well as the face value? So this is about the introduction of the number system. I'll just show the paper which we have discussed in the starting. Let me see. Will you explain English grammar? Yes, I'll explain English grammar also. Some of the I think previous days, in the last week, I have posted a video of the English grammar parts of speech. You can go for that one. So I'll try to explain. Even though my main subject is mathematics and physical science, I'll try to explain all the basics of English grammar also. I'll try to bring it. There might be chances of getting the TET examination in the month of November. So definitely I will try to bring English grammar, or otherwise at least I'll try to bring the previous question papers. If you want to see the previous question papers of English grammar also, which I have posted, You can see in my live session videos. Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. If you are, yes, he typed that. Of course, my favorite subject is mathematics. So it's very so sweet of you. Now see, here I have wrote everything. Give me a minute of time. I'll see. So this is the paper one, mathematics, and this is the paper two, mathematics. Roughly I have written. So topics, some of the topics: number system, arithmetic, geometry, mensuration, data handling, algebra, as well as pedagogy, which is common for the paper one as well as paper two. In the morning session, I have discussed. Yes, in the morning session, I have discussed about the number system. Let me get back once again. Counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, which are called as counting numbers. If you add counting numbers, we are getting triangular numbers. These triangular numbers we are getting in CBSE class 6. So teachers, those who are teaching, they know regularly. In the CBSE, the first chapter we are getting mathematics. In that chapter, we are going to get this one. Next, if you add this triangular divisible by 1 and itself, that is called as prime numbers. Numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, that is called as prime number. And these 25 prime numbers are very important. We need to remember compulsory at any cost. Now see, from 1 to 100 we are having totally 25 prime numbers. If you, those who are unable to see, these are here I have written all the 25 prime numbers. I am underlining the prime numbers also, please note down. These are the totally 25 prime numbers are there. Yes, morning, one of our subscriber has asked the question called as x power 8 plus 1 by x power 8. Answer is, question is given 47. What is the answer we are getting for x power of 9 plus 1 by x power of 9? I think this question we got somewhere in the previous examinations. There we are getting some answers: 30 root 5, 45 root 5. Options might be given. C1 is 34 root 5. D1 is 42 root 5. So if you make, we are going to use this formula according to law of exponent, a power of m whole power of n. A power of m into a power of n formula is a power of m into a power of m whole power of n is a power of m into n. So that one we are going to see. By using that formula, we are converting, and we are using this a plus b whole square formula also. And here we are using a plus b whole cube formula. So I think if you know the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. A plus b whole cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. A minus b whole square also same. Excuse me. So a cube minus b cube is a cube, a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. That's it. So these are the examples which we have to remember compulsory. Now get back to our classes. So these are the chapters which I have written. I think you can see only paper 2. So wait for a second. Yes, I think now you can able to see both the papers which I have written. TET math syllabus for 2025. So if you go all the, you have to go through all this one. We have to go through the pedagogy also. And these are the divisibility rules just now which I have explained. Composite numbers, the number which has more than 2 factors. For example, 4 we are having 1 2 3, one table, 2 table and 4 table. Co-primes, of course you know, common factor should be 1. Prime number, twin primes, their difference should be 2. There are totally we are getting 8 twin primes. This one and prime numbers which we have explained previously, both are very important. They may ask the question directly, which is the smallest prime number, which is the smallest prime number is 2. They may ask what is the prime, how many prime numbers we are getting from between the numbers 91 to 100. How many we are getting? Only one prime number, that is number 97. They may ask question like this also: how many twin primes are there between 1 to 100? How many twin primes are there? Totally 8 twin primes. by closing your eyes and getting into the mind answer, you can write the answer directly. These are the divisibility rules. Divisibility rule 2 is last digit. Divisibility rule 3, we have to do sum. Divisibility rule 4, last 2 digit. Divisibility rule 5 is we have to check whether last digit is 0 or 5. Divisibility rule is nothing but divisible by 2 and 3. Divisibility rule is 8 is last 3 digits, and divisibility rule 9 is sum. As we are doing divisibility rule 3, we are going to do divisibility rule 9 also. Divisibility rule 10 is 0. Now we are going for divisibility rule 11. 11 is very easy. Sum of the odd digits, even digits minus sum of the odd digits, the difference should be 0 or 1. We have to get the answer either 0 or 1. That is called as the final answer. Now, which is very important, students may get confused about the face value and place value. Very simple. Face value is, if you are standing in front of any mirror, if you are looking the same face, that is called as face value. Face value will not change. Place value only will be changed due to the place values. So place value will be changes due to the place value. Now we are going to go for the next topic. I have seen in any of the question paper, TET question paper. I will show the question paper also. Before going to start the another topic, let me show the question which I have already seen in the question paper. Give me a minute of time. I will see the paper and I will yes. Now see, one of the subscriber who asked the question, we got the question, same question like this. X plus 1 by x is equal to 3. What is the answer of x power of plus 1 by x power of 4? This one we have to do x plus 1 by x whole square. 2 times you have to do the square. A plus b whole square we have to use 2 times here. Yes. Yes. As I said, no, which is very important. Now see. Here see, we can see the number of prime numbers from 1 to 100. Direct question they have asked here. Direct question they have given. How many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? If you know the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. How many prime numbers we are getting? Yes, anyone, if you know the answer, please type the answer. How many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? How many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? Please type the answer in the comment box. Those who know the answer, please make it fast. Let me go to the another topic. See, in one more TET paper also we got. As I said, no, see, this is the second question. X plus 1 by x, x square minus, here we are using a minus b whole square formula. So a plus b, a minus b whole square formula they use. A plus b whole square. X, here asking x square minus 1 by x square value is how much? Like this kind of question already which I have shown here. I will show that paper once again. X 1 by x value is 3. X square minus 1 by x square is how much? So if you know the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. Yes. Can you see? So keeping both the questions side by side so that you can able to check clearly. Yes. I think you can able to see both the questions. Question number here 107. Question number 101. Can you see both the questions? Both the questions are similar. Here we are using a plus b whole square. There which formula we are going to use? Please type the answer in the comment box. As I said, see. We are going to get the same answer. We are going to get the answers. So don't take it any topic lightly. All the topics are which are very very important. Yes. So very small mistakes we are going to do. Very very small. Small means very less kind of. Yes. As I said, no. Now I am going to show one more question also. See. The least prime number. Now you tell me. the topics which I am discussing already previously we have getting some of the questions. The least prime number is, what is the least prime number? 2. I said no. The basics of the mathematics, that is number system, which is very important. Now I have shown you totally 3 questions. 4 questions I have shown you. 2 we got from the prime numbers, 2 we got from this chapter. Yes, from algebra only. Let's get continue to our class. Only about this one. Okay, let's continue our class. Yes, the next second topic. So let me write a question. Can anyone tell me the any question answer? Fraction type questions we are going to do. Fraction type questions I'm going to solve now. So I'll try to cover all the topics. Square and square roots, cube and cube roots also we have to follow, and ratio and proportion, which is very important. There also we are going to get one problem from ratio and proportion. Yes, decimal fraction. So before going to start the decimal fraction, so let me see the second, before going to do the ratio and a proportion. As I said, no, algebra problems are very important. So trigonometry also I am going to explain clearly which are the problems we are going to get in the trigonometry. So which is a very important topic and which is my favorite topic also, trigonometry. So before going to do that one, yes, let's get continue to our class. In the number system we are having lot of topics. This is not only the one topic, we are having so many topics in the arithmetic, what do you call, number system, and we are having LCM and HCF also, square and square roots also we are having. So let's get to the second one, LCM and HCF. LCM and HCF. So can anyone tell me the full form of the LCM and HCF? So if you know the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. What is called as LCM and what is called as HCF? Before going to learn the topic called as LCM and HCF, we have to know what is called as multiples and what is called as factors. So what is factors and multiples? Very simple. If I am taking two values, A and B are the two values. If A divides the number B, if A divides the number B exactly, that is called as A is a factor of B. In case B is called multiple of A, For example, if I am taking two numbers 8 comma 2, if I am dividing 2 with 8, 2 4s are 8. 0. So what are the factors? Factor means factors of 8. What are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4, 8. Multiples also we are going to get the same answers. 8 we are multiple is nothing but 8 we are going to get which of the tables? In 1 table, 2 table, 4 table and 8 table. 1 8 is 8, 2 4 is 8, 4 2 is 8, 8 1 is 8. So these are the numbers we are going to get in the for the multiples. So what is LCM? LCM is nothing but least common multiple. Least common multiple. LCM is nothing but least common multiple. Number which is exactly divides by the given number, that is called as least common multiple. The least number which is exactly divisible by the given number. Least number, up to the least number we are going to take that number which is a divisible by given number, that is called as LCM. That is called as LCM. Next, HCF. LCM, for example, if I am taking any number as the example, which number I am going to take the example is, for example, if I am taking 24, if you do the LCM of the 24, what you will get? 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 6s are 2 3s are. So what is the least common multiple of 24 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, that is 2 power of 3 into 3. 2 power of 3 into 3, that is called as the least common multiple. So like this you can find out 2 numbers, 3 numbers or 4 numbers. You can find out the answers. Now HCF. HCF is nothing but highest common factor, or this one is also called as GCD, greatest common divisor. This is called as greatest common divisor, also we can call it as GCD, also we can call it as HCF, that is highest common factor. Now we are taking the same number 24. So we are not able to write GCD for any of the numbers. We have to write, at least we should have two numbers. We should have two numbers. To compare the numbers, we should have at least two numbers. For example, if I am taking 12 and 24. Now I am writing multiples of 12. What are the factors of 12? One table you are getting 1 12 is 12, 2 6 is 12, 3 4 is 12, 4 3 is 12, 6 2 is 12 and 12 1 is 12. What are the factors of 24? 1, 2, 3 8 is 4 is 6 is 8 3 is 12 2 is 24. 1 is 24. Now see, in these numbers how many factors we are getting? Common factors 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 6 6, 12 and 12. Out of these common factors, which is the biggest common factor? Out of all these common factors, which is the biggest common factor? That one we have to see, the biggest common factor. What is the biggest common factor we have to see is, so the biggest common factor is 12. So what is the HCF of? HCF of 12 and 14 is 12. Sorry, 12 and 24 is 12. The highest common factor of 12 and 24 is 12. Like this we are going to find out the highest common factor. There are one more method is also there, which you have to find out. For example, 12, if you are going to divide 24, 12 how many times you are getting? 12 2 times. For example, if I will take any three numbers, to find out the HCF of any number. So how we are going to find out the three numbers of the HCF? So how to find out the HCF of any three numbers? For example, if I am taking the numbers 513, 11134 and 1215, if I am taking this one as the example, now see how many numbers, what is the highest common factor? Do we get any highest common factor? Now we have to see again. First 513 I am going to divide with 1134. Yes, 513 ones are 513. Now see 4 minus 3 is 1. 513 twos are how much you are getting? See, I am taking 513 twos are 1134. 513 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So if you are going to subtract, you are going to get the answer 0, 0. So how much you are going to get the answer? 8. So we got the answer here. We got the answer here 8. So which is not possible. So if I am taking 1134 and 1215. So 113, 14 ones are 1134. 1134 ones are 1134. We are going to get the answer 81. 81 if you divide with 1134. 81 1, 81. 81 ones are 81. So what you are going to get the answer 324. 324 which is 81 4s is 324. So we are getting the answer here 0. So 1134 and 1215 we are getting the common factor is 81. 81 14s we are going to get 324. We are getting 0 here. Now see, for this one and 513 we have to do again 81 to 513. Why? Because we didn't got any answer here. We got here common factor is 81. For 81 we are going to do again 513. 6 are 486. So we are going to get remainder 27. So 81 27 3 is 81. We are going to get the answer how much? If the remainder you are getting the answer 0 before the number which is going to be the divisor, that is called as answer. So what is the highest common factor of 513, 1134 and 1215 is 27. 27 is the highest common factor. 27 is the highest common factor which is going to divide number called as 513. It is going to divide 513, 1134 as well as 1215. Yes. Hello. Yes, now the audio is clear. Yes, now the audio is clear. Wait a second, let me fix it. Yes, I think now you can able to see. Wait a second, let me fix it. Yes, I think now you can able to see. We are having one more formula, that is LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. We are having one more formula, that is one number, product of LCM number into product of two numbers. So product of two numbers is equals to LCM into HCF. This is also very important, which you are going to get for the examination purpose. So actually, this will get in the real numbers. Real numbers, first chapter, chapter 1 in 10th class, chapter 1 in 10th grade, both for CBSE as well as SSC also. Product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Yes. For example, if LCM is given as 31 and HCF is given as 54, we have to find out the product of two numbers. Very simple. This formula we are going to use. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. I am writing as like this, A comma B. So A comma B is equal to 54 into 31. So 54 into 31, how much we are going to get the answer? Please type the answer in the comment box. Let me see how many will answer the correct answer. 54 into 31. And like this questions also we are going to, there is a very possibility of getting like this kind of questions, which are very important. And I'm going to give one more question backside. So there are how many types are there possibility of the question? I will write that one also. See, if LCM is given, I think you can able to see now. Yes. Yes, if LCM is given as 693 and HCF is given as 11, and if one number is given, as 77, we have to find out the another number. As I said, no, LCM into HCF, product of two numbers. So LCM into HCF, I am taking this first number and second number as A into B. If first number is given, A number is given, if you think A is this one, 693 into 11 is equal to 77 into B. As we know, 11 one times, 11 7 times. Here also 7 one times, 7 9 is 63, 7 9 is 63. So what is the B value? We are going to get 99. Now I am going to write the questions, how many times it is possible, how many different varieties they are going to ask the questions. See the question I am writing. If HCF is given and product of two numbers also given, product of two numbers if they given already, if it is given, then write down the number. We have to find out the LCM. How we are going to find? Very simple. LCM is equal to product of two numbers by HCF. There are different ways, they are going, different kinds and different varieties are there. They are going to ask the question. It is not like that they are going to ask only in one way. There are different ways. For example, if LCM is given, they are going to ask HCF. If one number is given, they have to ask another number. If both only LCM and HCF is given, they may ask both numbers. So like this kind of possibilities are there for asking the questions. Now see, which is very important, I am going to write one question. Sometimes they may ask find the least number. This question also I will show you. Find the least number divisible by 12, 15, 20 and 27. What is the least number which is going to divisible by 12, 15, 20 and 7? So if anyone knows the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. Let me see how many are going to get. So which method we are going to use now? So if you are going to add all these numbers, which takes a lot of time, go for only one easy method, that is called as least common multiple. Just do LCM of these three numbers, you are going to get the answer. That's it. No need to do anything. Just write down the numbers 12, 15, 20 and 27. I'm going to show which we got in the TET examination also. I'm going to show the question paper also, which is repeated. See here 12, 15 and 27, which is or we'll go for the smallest number, that is 2 table. 2 6 times 12, 2 times 20, and remaining 15 and 27 which are not divisible by 2. Now 6, 15 and 27 which is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 10 it is not divisible, 3 9s are 27. Now 2 and 10 divisible by 2 table, 2 1 times, 2 5 times, remaining 5 and 9 which are not divisible by 5. 5 1 write down as it is, 5 1 times, 5 1 times, remaining is 9. 2 into 3 into 2 into 5 into 9. So please write the answer in the comment box. Before doing multiplication like this method, if you see any 5 into 2 number, first do that multiplication. See 5 2s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 10 6 are 60. So 60 we got. Multiply 6 with 9, 6 9s are 54. Write down the last digit as it is 0. So we are going to get the answer, that is the answer called as 540. 540 is the answer which is given for the question. So now I am going to show the question which we got in the paper. Give me 1 minute time. I am going to show the paper which I have seen already. Wait a minute. So I am going to show, already I have discussed in the previous question papers also these questions, and I am going to show the same method question we got in the TET examination. Yes, now see, as I said just now, I said no. See the question. Real numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. I am just not taking simply the topic name called as number system, which are previously covered clearly. As I said in the first topic, we discussed about the prime numbers, even number, odd number, divisibility rules. There we got 4 questions. In the second topic, that is called as LCM into HCF. LCM and HCF. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. As I said, see, the question is given here. The same method problem we discussed here. So I'll give 1 minute time. Please note down this question and do the problem in the same method which you have did this method. Go for the same method. Take LCM is given, HCF given. First number you take LCM into HCF is equal to A into B. Find the other numbers, means we have to find out the answer B. So please find out the answer B and type the answer in the comment box. Until that I'll wait. show the another question also about the find the least number. Also I will show the question which I already did in the previous classes. In the live sessions, you can go through the live sessions. In the live session, I have explained each and every question. I didn't left. I think I have explained 8 to 9 question papers. 8 and 9 question papers which I have discussed. Please type the answer in the comment box. Very simple. Now see, this question I am doing here only. See, LCM into HCF is equal to A into B. As no, LCM you can see LCM is 105, HCF is 7. LCM is 105, HCF is 7. 105 into 7. I am taking A value as 21. 21 into B. Now see, 7 one time, 7 3 times. 3 1 times, 3 3 is a 9. Here 1 carry, 3 5 is 15. So B1 answer is 35. Now I can see the answer 35. Here also one question we got. I can see in this question. Let me see any questions are there, previous questions in this paper about the least common. Yes, I said no, I am not writing all the questions simply. See, now you can trust me easily. I think you are getting some trust on me. So if you like the video, please share this video to your nearest friends so that they can also get score. They can also score more marks in the TET exam. As I said, no, see, HCF of 3 and 5. What is HCF of 3 and 5? 3 is having the common factor 1, 5 is having common factor 1. Highest common factor. What is the highest common factor of 3 and 5? 3 and 5, we are going, this is a common difference. This is a twin prime which is having common factor only 1. So HCF and LCM. HCF of 3 and 5, you can type the answer in the comment box. Now, so I am going to show that paper which I have discussed. Let me show, find the least common number. I think I have already discussed this question also in the previous topics. Yes. See, you are going to note it all. Here also same. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. You are not at all believing me, no? Now you can see the questions. As I took the topic called as product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Now you can see the answers now clearly. What I am going to get the answers. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Sorry for the disturbance. Sorry for the disturbance. So let me continue my class. As I said, product of two numbers. Here also HCF is given, LCM is 20 times the HCF. If one of the number is 35, find the other number. Yes. So I said no. I am going to show the one more question called as LCM into HCF numbers. So seen. Otherwise, you can see the previous live classes. I think in the live classes I have explained the problem clearly. Let me see if any question is there in the previous of these numbers. So no. Sorry, there is no question right over here. Yes. If you know the answer, please see the question and type the answer in the comment box. So what is the other number? If anyone knows the answer, please type the answer in the comment box. Yes, I'm going to discuss all the trigonometry topics also, and remaining all topics I'm going to cover as was. So there might be live classes only between the timings after 9 p.m. In Sundays I may available in the from the morning to night at any time. So please stay tuned to our channel so that I can able to explain more number of problems easily. See, just now I have shown one question. I also shown this paper also. See, HCF and LCM problem. Here also we are having LCM into HCF problems. Somewhere I have explained. You can go through for the live sessions. In that live sessions you can going to get all the problems clearly. Here also we got one question. As I said, no, I will never miss the topics, some of the topics which are very important. See, the least prime number between 90 to 100. As I said, no, I wrote this question also. The highest number is 97. I will show the question also. See. Yes. See. In the starting of the classes only, I wrote from 90 to 100. How many? What is the prime number? See, from 90 to 100, what is the number we are getting? The prime number 97. As I said, no, see, most of the topics will be covered. So please stay tuned in our class and give the class. So if you want to get a score more marks, so please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so that you will get all the notifications very clearly. So this is about the LCM and HCF. How we are going to find the least number? This is also very important. These are the three questions, as I said, which is very important. Finding HCF of two numbers and finding the least number. Here I discussed about the SC, where I have discussed HCF problems. Now we go for the next third topic. Decimal. Actually, what is meant by fraction? So if you want the PDF of the file, PDF of the question, please do comment in the chat compulsory, that write the comment PDF, so that I will frame some questions, I will post some questions, I will send the PDF, or I will upload the PDF also compulsory. Wait a second, let me adjust it. Yes, I think now you can able to see it perfectly now. Fractions. What is meant by fraction? See, any part which can be divided into equal number of parts, that makes a fraction. The fraction which can be written in the form of numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. Now everyone knows about the numerator. For example, if one ball is there, ball or pizza, most of the members will like, we'll take pizza only. If there is a pizza, 4 members are there, so we are cutting into 4 parts. How many pizzas are there? One pizza. One pizza we are making into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we are going to write the fraction? 1 by 4. For the same pizza, if there are 8 members are there, what is the fraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now see how many pizzas are there here. Only one pizza is there, but we are dividing into 8 equal parts. One pizza we are dividing into 8 equal parts. Yes, so there may be slightly disturbances in the video, and that is not at all a problem. So please share to your friends also compulsory, so that they can also get a good score in the TET examinations in all the papers. So I'm going to upload all the papers, CDP, languages, both languages also, Hindi. So Hindi as well as English, EVS, mathematics as well as science, bioscience also, classes also I'll upload. We are having some of the notes of the bioscience. You can go for the short videos, or you can go for the live videos which you have already uploaded. Now I'll go for the chapter called as fraction. Fractions, we are having different kinds of fractions. First one is the like fraction. Like fraction, in like fraction all denominators are same. All denominators are equal. That is called as like fraction. For example, 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 15 by 7, 18 by 7, like this. The second one is the unlike fraction. So what is called as unlike fraction? Unlike fraction, all denominators are different. All denominators are different. That is called as unlike fraction. All the denominators are different. That is called as unlike fraction. For example, 1 by 7, 2 by 5, 3 by 8, like this. Next, proper fraction. What is proper fraction? Very simple. Denominator is bigger than numerator. Numerator. 1 by 7, 5 by 13, 11 by 125, like this. Improper fraction. Here denominator is smaller than numerator. Denominator is smaller than numerator. That is called as improper fraction. Fraction, like fraction, fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. These are the different types of fractions. For example, 7 by 2, 11 by 9, 125 by 32. This is called as mixed fraction. Mixed fraction which is having a whole number. The mixed fraction which is having whole number and proper fraction. Proper fraction. Proper fraction. That is called as mixed fraction. For example, if I am writing 5 by 3, how we are writing it? 1 into 2 by 3. That is called as mixed fraction. So that is about the mixed fraction. So in this one we have to know, before going to solve the problems, I will show some of the questions in the fractions, that is called as decimal fraction. Decimal fraction, which is very important. So which is very important, that is called as decimal fraction. Decimal fraction, which is very important. Decimal fraction is nothing but the denominator with a power 10, powers of 10 are known as decimal fraction. How we are writing? We are writing the place values ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000. After that, once towards our right answer, we are writing the 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. Like this we are going to write the decimal fraction. If I am writing here any number 1 by 10, 10th means 1 by 10, 1 by 100, here 1 by 1000. Here ones place, if you write ones, any number you can take 2, 3, 4, 7, 6. So when it comes to 10th place, 100th place and 1000th place, we are getting the zeros in the denominator. So before going to solve the question, I am going to show the decimal problem. See, this is the question of 4.7, which is a decimal fraction question. So before doing the problem only, I am going to show all the questions. This is the 4.7 decimal fraction. We have to convert into the form of fraction. So that is the first question about the fraction. So I am going to share 3-4 questions which I have seen. I will show you the questions also about the fractions. Yes, now you can see 4.7 question. Here this is the second question. 0.5 bar plus 0.3 bar, answer is how much? And here we are getting this one also. See, which are the non-terminating and repeating fraction also there. Non-terminating and repeating. You can see the questions here clearly. So as I said, I'll show all the papers. Just now I have seen 3 or 4 questions. I'm not teaching all the questions just like that. By saying all the questions, I'm going through all the papers compulsory. Decimal fraction, one more question is there. I'll show that question also. Decimal fraction questions I've seen in one of the paper. Let me show that question also. Now see, here also we are having the fraction questions. So decimal fraction questions. So in the previous questions also I have discussed this problem also. You can go to that question. Fraction problems. So in some of the questions we are having the questions also. Decimal fractions. So I'll explain this problem only. Very simple. 0.5 plus 0.3. So if you add these two, you'll get 0.85. This one we have to convert into the form of P by Q form. So which are related to the rational number chapter. Rational number chapter. So you're going to get the answer 8 by 9. So if you know the process, how to convert any 0.76 bar in the form of P by Q. In the form of P by Q. Yes, here we got the fraction question. Here also we got the decimal fraction. See, this is about the decimal fraction. This is also decimal fraction, but these are the rational number questions. Decimal fraction only, but in the form of rational numbers they are asking. So most of the questions we are getting in the rational fraction type questions. So tomorrow I'm going to tell about the addition of decimal fraction. Addition, how we are going to addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as division. Multiplication and division. So how we are going to write addition, subtraction, multiplication as well as division questions. And about recurring and non-recurring decimal points also, and some of the examples also which is given. So before writing all this one, let me write some of the questions which are very important. The basics which you are going to teach for the 7th grade to 10th grade, that is called as natural numbers. So let me write this one first. Natural numbers. So all the positive numbers, all the numbers, all the counting numbers from 1, 2, 3 up to so on, denoted by letter n. So n is equals to, we are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. The next one is the whole numbers. All natural numbers, including 0 are called whole numbers, It is denoted by letter capital W. So W is equals to, we are going to write in the bracket 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on. The next comes to integers, which is denoted by letter capital Z. All infinite number of infinite number of positive and negative numbers. So I'm just using the symbols. We can write the full name, that is called as positive and negative numbers, including 0, including 0. So z is equals to up to so on negative numbers -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on. So this is called as integers. Next we'll go for the rational numbers. The rational numbers, the rational number which is in the form of p by q, where p comma q are any integers and q is should not be not equals to 0, that is called as rational number. Second one is the irrational number. Irrational number, the numbers which are not rational numbers, those are called as irrational number. For example, root 2, root 3, root 5. We can write rational number 1 by 3, 2 by 9 up to so on. And the last one is the real numbers, the combination of all rational and irrational number, combination of rational and irrational numbers, rational and irrational numbers are called as real numbers. So these are the all basics which we have to learn compulsory. Natural number, whole number, integers, rational number, irrational number and real numbers. So we are going to get most of the problems by doing rational numbers. The question which I have shown just now before, see 4.7, which I have to convert in the form of p by q, and this one also 0.5 plus 0.3 bar. These are the decimal numbers only, but we have to convert into the form of rational number, that is p by q form. So in the tomorrow class I am going to tell about the complete about decimal fraction. So decimal fraction directly problems I am going to solve. As I said previously, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division also I am going to show tomorrow. So this is for the today class. So tomorrow we can discuss the remaining topics. We have covered 2 topics today, that is first one is the number system, as well as second topic is called LCM and HCF. So this is the today's class. So this is Indranin signing off. So if you want to know about the more videos, if you want to see all the previous TET question papers which I have uploaded, you can see in the live session in our channel. Please do subscribe to our channel and like the video and share to your friends also, those who want to score the good marks in the TET examination. So thank you everyone. Please like the video and share to your friends.